throw for 50. So they told him all the top score. So hiking it, he played with 7 games on 17.7 per game. Second free throw for hit. Rebound one by 16-15, 7 over the Cardinal into the first foot. Right hand side, Newman for into the line, straight back. Little 7 footer, little back, no good. Rebound two, around grab for Prentice. Over the foul line, from Anderson, Rammer, right corner, Rammer, back to Rammer. Up for 3-4, back to back to rebound, all the back. There it is, so it's the question now for the card. It's been a drop. It's kind of game of Prentice last night. A free throw, up and down game, where had a factor fall in the total game of Cardinals to take it down. Right with last week, the counter track is a little bit over. Rebound, it's out of bounds, moving on the street. They started with last penalty downward, but down to the left, official throw to 4-1. In that, they will be Iverson pass forward. Pass is laid down, and out of bounds. They called a foul? Wow. That was over for putting on the bounds, but they tucked it in, get the break. As we have to try to grab and pass the ground with a bit of a single catch. Nathan Schroeder, they will pass it, they set it back. Again, it's really tight right now in terms of the windows. 1 and 1. 3 goals good for Brad Burke, for Savannah. But again, still 6 goals back to go to the back. Both teams in the back. Second free throw is good. 15-16, focus California. Into the front foot, Connor. Back to the right foot, into the back. To Quinry. Now with the right foot, by that. Look to the baseball back. He got back to through this time, put back at 7 in the left corner. And the back line by the back. Stepping the back foot, football foul, the right foot, back, did not happen. And Prentice will get it back. It's like, yes, they can throw it for the break. They're going to have 4 points to make to deal with the first game back. So the work gets up to that Prentice. Look at it, and Prentice. First, Joe, into the back foot, half of the foul. With the third half, it beats Iverson. Knocking that battle back, and Iverson call for the half of the foul. The Prentice goes up there. I think Iverson in the definite 4 half to stiff on that foul. Now Iverson, if he felt the grip, he knew he did that match. In back, look at this left foot, 3-quarter line. He just came up up. Rebound, up, down the foot, and ball by Prentice. That's a point for the back of the the corner straight back to the sideline. With the right foot side, Iverson, 23 feet to the basket. Left foot side, and a round to the top to grab with the bounce. Rounding backward, little chuckle to tuck it near the right block. Another turnover at Prentice. Turnover for the 50 on both sides for the first half. Under 6 minutes to go in the first half. 17-16, Prentice with the lane. Carter into the fourth foot. Looking on back to Cross. Cross, center break for the ball is back. As Cross tried to work the way down the left hand side of the Eagles. Back up. And Irvin shot. Well, he won it out. Ball for the move. Last look is first. Free throw is good. Over the border. The travel back. The third over the board. Cross getting fouled up the back over, but the field is back to down the middle. 15 points. Second free throw. Good as well. Carl with the free throw. Back is up. 15-17. 5-4-5 goes to the first half. Into the front foot for defense. Right out and hand it back to Bradford. Iverson. Back inside. Right free throw. Right to Bradford. 20-17 Cardinals. 5:15 to go in the half. Left-hand side, Lane Blomberg. Gives it down low. Riley Blomberg turns from 6. Rolls it down. Hit high off the rim and then drops in for Riley Blomberg. His second basket, he has 4 points. 20-19. 5 minutes even to go in the half. Into the lane again. Nick Brenner moves it right wing side L. Deep right corner. Connor Kroc. Kroc now looking to penetrate. Kroc into the lane. Left wing. Open three for Brenner. Rolls off no good. Rebound grab by Riley Blomberg for Prentice. Back into the forecourt. Adam Granberg. Granberg left wing side. Now posting up for Riley Blomberg. Into the lane. Goes up for the shot. No good. But he'll draw the contact. Hands up in the air for Thomas Bates, saying that he was in position, but the officials will disagree. And Riley Blomberg will head to the stripe, and one of the officials will go over and have a word with the Cardinal head coach, Corey Marquardt. Free throw back bracket, no good. That was the first personal foul on Thomas Bates. Reese Isaacson comes out. Ashton Makovsky in for Prentice. Riley Blomberg will now try and tie things up for the Buccaneers. Free throw, 360, and it stayed down. 20-20, 4:35 to go. First half of play. Left wing side, Quinn Reeves moves it further left. Nick Brenner. Brenner penetrates. Brenner into the lane. Drops it to Bates. Bates right hand side. Kroc. Kroc again penetrates. Now right wing side. 3-pointer for Seidel. Came up short, no good. Isaac was knocked down, but no whistle this time. The rebound cleared by Prentice. Ashton Makovsky into the forecourt for the Buccaneers. Makovsky again penetrates into the lane, forces up the shot, draws the contact, and gets the whistle again. Boy, it's really tough right now playing defense on both sides because contact is being called fouls and more free throws coming up. Ashton Makovsky will get a pair of free throws. First free throw is good. 7th point of the game, and Prentice regains the lead. It's been nip and tuck here in this first half of play. Second free throw is good as well. 22-20. Buccaneers with the edge. Cardinals back up court. Connor Kroc crossing the timeline for the Cards. Right-hand side, taken there by Quinn Reeves. Reeves dribbles into the lane. Reeves will be bumped and another foul. I'm not sure we'll have many players left at the rate we're going with these fouls. So back to the stripe. Both teams now in the double bonus. There'll be 2 shots for Quinn Reeves. Free throws a little bit strong, no good. Cardinals are 5 out of 8 at the free throw line so far in this game. Second free throw is good. 22-21, 1-point game, just under 4 minutes to go, first half. Adam Granberg will bring it to the timeline now for the Buccaneers. Granberg works his way left wing. Granberg gets doubled. Passes out top. Makovsky into the lane. Forces up a hard shot and gets the shooter's roll. It hit the back rack and went high. Oh, stealing the inbound pass. Missing the shot is Granberg. And the ball is out of bounds off of Newman. Cardinals turned it over. I was going to say, Makovsky got bailed out on a shot that he was off balance, threw it up and went high off the back rack, but dropped in. And then a steal on the inbound play for Prentice. Buccaneers inbound, right-hand side. Back of the wing, Makovsky. Makovsky dribbles, works around the screen. Makovsky moves it left-hand side. Long three-pointer for Blomberg is no good. Rebound is fought for, dug out by the Buccaneers. Another chance for the Buccaneers, leading 24-21, 3:20 in the half. Inside, now right corner. Shantner had it knocked away and stolen. Saved by Prey into the hands of Quinn Reeves. Reeves will now bring it up court for the Cards. Pass down low, ball fake by Brenner. Brenner kicks it right corner, bobbled by Prey, and now it goes out of bounds off of Prentice. Ball will stay with the Cardinals. Substitution for Prentice. Makovsky will come out. Reese Isaacson back in. And first we'll get a Newman Catholic timeout. 3:06 to go in the first half. 24-21 Prentice. Back in a moment This is Newman Catholic High School boys basketball on Sports Fan 98.9.
For more than 60 years, Sun Printing has been Central Wisconsin's commercial printer of choice due to their commitment to quality, creative solutions, and dedicated service. Sun Printing's team offers you a wide spectrum of services. Whether you need offset, digital, large format, graphic design, or mailing, they print everything under the sun. No project is too big or too small. So give Sun Printing a call at 845-4911 or visit them online at sunprinting.com.
Chad Holmes again from the Newman Catholic High School gym. It's been a physical battle, and that's the kind of game that Prentice would like. 24-21. Buccaneers, 3:06 to go, first half. Inbounded on the right wing side, Nick Brenner. Brenner dribbles, moves it left-hand side, Connor Kroc. Kroc between the legs, again looking to dribble, penetrate. Connor into lane and lost control of it, and is called for traveling. Turnover again. Lots of turnovers on both sides in this game. 2:55 to go in the half. 24-21. Prentice with the lead and the basketball. Reese Isaacson moves it left-hand side. Knocked away by Kroc, but could not control it. Goes out of bounds. Good anticipation by Connor Kroc. It'll be inbound by Adam Granberg on the far sideline. Tossed into the backcourt, and Reese Isaacson. Isaacson moves it right wing side, Lane Blomberg. Blomberg inside. Almost stole it, but grabbed underneath by Alex Schottner, who lays it up and in. You go for the steal. If you come up empty, it's a layup, and that was the case for Schottner. 26-21, out top. Again, Connor Kroc. Right wing side, Thomas Bates. Good look inside, Mason Prey. Prey with the right hander, hits it. Little two-footer underneath for Mason Prey. His first points of the game. 26-23, 2:17 to go in the half. On the right-hand side for the Buccaneers is Lane Blomberg. Blomberg hands it off. Reese Isaacson. Isaacson, 23 feet from the basket, into the center circle. Grabbed there by Granberg. Granberg, left-hand side. Granberg turns the corner. Stopped by Thomas Bates. Bounce pass, left-hand side. Working his way in. Now kicked back out by Riley Blomberg. Right wing side, Lane Blomberg. Three-pointer is no good. Rebounds grabbed by Connor Kroc for the Cardinals. Kroc gets it ahead. Thomas Bates. Bates on the right wing. Swings it left-hand side. Nick Brenner. Brenner, 22 feet from the basket. Left corner. Mason Prey. Back to Brenner. Quickly back to Prey. Left wing. Prey into the lane. Prey to the basket. Right-hander is short. No good. And the rebound's cleared by Reese Isaacson for Prentice. Back up court. Lane Blomberg. Blomberg back to Isaacson. Isaacson to the left elbow. Kicks it back out. Three-point attempt for Granberg is good. Adam Granberg with his first points of the game. Biggest lead for Prentice. 6 points. 29-23, a minute 15 in the half. Right-hand side with this Connor Kroc. And he'll be fouled by Reese Isaacson. And Connor Kroc will get a pair of free throws. Charlie McCarty, who's not played much after getting 2 early fouls, I thought he was going to come in, but nope, he's going to stay on the bench. Free throw is no good for Connor Kroc. Coming in will be Micah Harding for the first time for Prentice. Coming out, Reese Isaacson. 4 out of 6 at the stripe in the first half is Connor Kroc. Make it 5 of 7. All 5 of his points at the free throw line. 5-point lead for Prentice. 29-24. Pressure in the backcourt. Cardinals. Harding moves it on the near side. Riley Blomberg into the front court. Blomberg, right wing side stops. Bobble the basketball. Back over to Harding. Oh, and then a bad pass. Tipped out of bounds by the Cards. 58.3 seconds in the half. Brady Seidenbecker back in now for the Buccaneers. Replace Micah Harding. Inbounding near the timeline are the Buccaneers. Taken by Seidenbecker. Seidenbecker over the timeline. Seidenbecker to the right wing. Hands it off to the Lane Blomberg. Little weave out top now for the Buccaneers. Looks like they're going to milk a little clock. 45 seconds in the half. Here comes the half-court trap now for the Cardinals. Left-hand side, Alex Schottner. Schottner hands it back over to Granberg. Granberg moves it left. Brady Seidenbecker, 34 seconds in the half. Seidenbecker hands it off to Lane Blomberg. Blomberg back out top. Now Blomberg in the center circle. Right wing side, Seidenbecker. Double team action comes. Now pass left-hand side. Schottner
Schottner moves it left-hand side. Losing his balance and walking will be Lane Blomberg. Had the alley to the basket. Actually, that was Adam Granberg, not Blomberg. He had the alley on the near baseline, but he lost his footing, fell to the court, and that was a walk. So the Cards will get it back with 18.3 seconds in the first half, trailing 29-24. Mason Prey will bring it up court for the Cardinals. Prey crossing the timeline. Prey down to 10 between the circles. Prey gets it over to Quinn Reeves at the left elbow. Down to 5. Left wing side. Prey up for 3. Hits it. Big three-pointer for Mason Prey as the first half comes to an end. 29-27. The Cardinals back to within 2 at the end of the first half. We will come back, look at the scoring of this one coming up next. Again, 29-27. Prentice with the lead over the Newman Catholic Cardinals, Division 5 Regional Final on Sports Fan 98.9.
Save up to $500 on the latest Samsung Galaxy smartphones when trading in your current smartphone. Restrictions apply. Visit cellcom.com/save for details.
Not too early to start thinking boat. Once the season starts, you want to be ready. So, what's your boat? A boat for fishing, boat for skiing, a pontoon boat for partying? Or are you thinking personal watercraft? Whatever floats fun for you, remember CCU. That's Clover Belt Credit Union, the leader in financing fun. Great rates, great service, great fun. Local lenders lending local money. Quick and easy loan approval. It's the way financing should be. Stop in and visit with a CCU lender even before you hit the marina. CCU can set you up with a great rate financing approval, so when you find your boat, you're ready to float. The season's just too short not to enjoy every moment you can on the water. Check it out and stop in. Call or apply online at ccuwausau.com. Whatever floats fun for you, remember CCU. That's Belt Credit Union. We finance fun.
Urology Specialists has been serving the healthcare needs of North Central Wisconsin since 1998. With 7 board-certified urologists covering 6 convenient locations, Urology Specialists bring state-of-the-art healthcare close to home. While we can't stop your dribble on the field, Urology Specialists can stop your dribble off the field. Urology Specialists of Wisconsin, a proud sponsor of high school athletics and Newman Cardinal Sports.
Come on, choose Health and Motion for you.
I'm Dr. Cassie Haltener, Doctor of Physical Therapy at Health and Motion Wausau. Do you want to take your pain and make it a thing of the past? You can. We now offer new technology called the Newbie. This technology can decrease pain, increase strength, and recharge your system. The Newbie was once only used for professional athletes, but is now available for you at 3 of our Health and Motion locations, with one right here in Wausau. Book your 15-minute complimentary consultation today by visiting HIMWI.com.
So come on, choose Health and Motion for you.
Even though we don't know what life has in store for our homes or cars, we can still prepare. Introducing the Damage Doesn't Have to Be Too Damaging policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
For details, contact Jim Nick Agent. Call 715-359-5055 or stop by 224-706 Zinnia Drive in Wausau today. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
American Family Insurance.
Our online broadcast stream of today's game is brought to you exclusively by PGA Plumbing, Heating, Electrical, and Excavating, your leading trained comfort specialist serving Wisconsin since 1994.
Chad Holmes again from the Newman Catholic High School gym. It is halftime of this Division 5 Regional Boys Basketball Final. And the Newman Cardinals trail the Prentice Buccaneers by a score of 29-27. Looking at the numbers, brought to you by the Newman Catholic Athletic Booster Club. Thanks to the Newman Catholic Athletic Booster Club for their continued support of our broadcast of Cardinal Athletics here on Sports Fan 98.9. Let's see upcoming Newman Cardinal athletic events. The schedule can be found at merrillwoodconference.com. Excuse me, that's merrillwoodconference.org and clicking on Newman Catholic. So again, Cardinals 29-27 deficit to Prentice. Looking at the numbers, 10 points for Ashton Makovsky. He had 4 2-pointers and 2 for 2 at the free throw line. 9 points for Alex Schottner. He had 4 baskets, 1 for 2 at the line. 5 points for Riley Blomberg. A pair of baskets and 1 for 2 at the free throw line. 3 points for Adam Granberg on a 3-point field goal. And 2 points for Lane Blomberg as he was 2 out of 2 at the stripe. For the Newman Cardinals, 12 points for Isaac Seidel. He had 3 3-pointers, a 2-pointer, and 1 for 1 at the free throw line. 5 points for Connor Kroc. He was 5 out of 7 at the free throw line. 5 points for Mason Prey, a 2-pointer and a 3-pointer. Thomas Bates had 4 points on 2 baskets. Quinn Reeves, 1 of 2 at the free throw line for 1 point. 4 2-pointers, 4 3-pointers, 7 of 11 at the stripe for Newman in the first half. 29-27. The Cardinals trail Prentice by 2. We'll have the second half coming up next. This is Cardinal Boys Basketball on Sports Fan 98.9.
Some mine's a good time, good food and service too. Skiers, I would have our hot toddies. My favorite in winter is a peppermint patty.
Hot chocolate, peppermint schnapps, and a load of sour cream. Whipped cream.
Hi, I'm Dan.
I'm Jennifer.
We're only a few minutes from the hills. It's easy to find. Would like to meet you. Come enjoy the good times. It's the only place for you.
With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? Hi, I'm Scott Mashinsky with Edward Jones. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's a new beginning. Stop by our office on 17th Avenue or call 715-849-5258. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
I'm Ari Wolf with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. A day after agreeing to trade Carson Wentz to the Colts, the Eagles released wide receiver Deshaun Jackson. Jackson played in only 8 games over the last 2 seasons. The 34-year-old was due $9 million in non-guaranteed salary this upcoming season. Following his release, Jackson posted on Instagram, "Looking forward to my next chapter. The best deep threat in the NFL history, coming to a city near you." Cardinals GM Steve Keim has not talked to free agent Larry Fitzgerald about the wide receiver's future. If Fitzgerald decides to play, it'll be his 18th NFL season. Keim did talk to free agent Patrick Peterson about the cornerback's future with the team and said, quote, "There are a lot of factors that are unknown right now." The Packers released linebacker Christian Kirksey and tackle Rick Wagner on Friday. Kirksey tied for second in tackles for Green Bay last season. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
What can help you take advantage of today's low mortgage rates and save money? Rocket can. You could save hundreds of dollars every month by refinancing with Rocket Mortgage at today's near historic low rates. If your current rate is over 4%, with today's low rates, you could lower your payment by over $150 a month, saving thousands in interest every year. With a cash-out refinance from Rocket Mortgage, you could consolidate and pay off high-interest debt, tackle home improvements that could add value to your home, or even set aside cash for your child's future education. We've already helped over 1 million clients just like you reach their home financing goals this year alone. So remember this. What can give you the technology to refinance easily and save money? Rocket can. Call us today at 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com. That's 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Savings are based on quick loans and license may apply. Offer cost information and conditions. See clause letter. License in all 50 states. NMLS Consumer Access Network.
Save up to $500 on the latest Samsung Galaxy smartphones when trading in your current smartphone. Restrictions apply. Visit cellcom.com/save for details.
Start of the second half here for the Newman Catholic High School gym. 29-27. Lead for the Prentice Buccaneers. Cardinals have the basketball, and we are underway in half number 2. Connor Kroc to the left-hand side. Out top, Charlie McCarty. McCarty down the lane. Chuck to the basket. Lays it up. No good. And the rebound is cleared by Riley Blomberg. Well, number one, good to see McCarty back on the court and being aggressive. Good luck. Just would not drop in. Now posting up down low with his Makovsky. Makovsky into the lane. Goes to the basket. Misses the shot. Rebounds grabbed by Blomberg. Putback is no good. Tipped up. No good. And now the rebound's grabbed by Isaac Seidel for the Cards. Into the forecourt, Chuck McCarty. McCarty stops, moves it left corner. Nick Brenner up for a three, hits it, and the Cardinals take the lead. Nick Brenner's first points of the game, and Newman leads 30-29, 17-19 to go in the second half. Right corner, Reese Isaacson passes inside. Postelski back outside, rotated left-hand side. Taken by Seidenbecker. Seidenbecker to the wing, top of the key, Shantner. Shantner, right-hand side, Isaacson, back to Shantner, top of the circle. Who's it left-hand side? Seidenbecker. Seidenbecker looking baseline. Seidenbecker stops, pops from 10 and hits it. Seidenbecker's first points of the game. 31-30 Prentice, 16:50 to go. Into the forecourt come the Cardinals. Charlie McCarty hands it off to Seidel. Further left, Nick Brenner. Brenner, 22 feet from the hole, hits the Cuddy McCarty, and Chuck will be bumped from behind by Ashton Makovsky, and a foul will be called. Thomas Bates back into the game for the Cardinals, replacing Quinn Reeves. In for the Buccaneers, Adam Granberg takes the place of Ashton Makovsky. That was the third foul on Makovsky, so he'll take a break. Cardinals are inbound on the baseline. Out top, Thomas Bates. Bates dribbles. Moves it over, Connor Kroc. Kroc into the lane. Kroc to the basket. He will be fouled. Basket will not count. There was no continuation in high school basketball. And the ball will be inbounded by the Cardinals on the baseline under their basket. Connor Kroc will inbound it for the Cards. But first, we'll get another substitution. Lane Blomberg will come in. Nope, they're going to say, no, you got to wait. Blomberg have to wait till the next dead ball. So the Cards will now get set to inbound. Connor Kroc. Taking out top, Thomas Bates. Bates between the legs. Bates in the lane. Back outside, Kroc. Kroc, top of the key. Hands it off. Nick Brenner. Back on the right wing side to Kroc. Kroc, 22 feet from the hole. Between the circles, Nick Brenner moves it left, Charlie McCarty. Further left, Bates. Bates inside, cutting is Brenner. Left corner, Bates. Bates penetrates, gets it out top, McCarty. Fakes the three. McCarty down the right-hand side of the lane. Little leaner from 4 is no good. Rebounds grabbed by Bates. Bates kicks it back outside Brenner. Now back top of the key, Seidel. Up for a three-pointer. Off the mark, no good. Fight for the rebound. Taken by Reese Isaacson for Prentice. Back up court, now come the Buccaneers. Over the timeline is Adam Granberg. Granberg, top of the key, now left wing side, and a timeout will be called by Prentice. 15:54 to go in the second half. 31-30 Prentice. Back in a moment. This is Newman Catholic High School boys basketball on Sports Fan 98.9.
Our online broadcast stream of today's game is brought to you exclusively by PGA Plumbing, Heating, Electrical, and Excavating, your leading trained comfort specialist serving Wisconsin since 1994.
31-30 Prentice. Buccaneers will inbound. Left-hand side, Brady Seidenbecker. Seidenbecker, 22 feet from the hole. Left-hand side, Granberg. Granberg looks down low. Reese Isaacson to the basket, lays it up and in. He just backed the defender in, turned into an easy basket. His first points of the night, 33-30 Prentice. Charlie McCarty down the lane. That close to the basketball is swatted away by Riley Blomberg. Picked up by Seidenbecker. He'll bring it over the timeline, right-hand side. Back out top, Lane Blomberg. Now posting up on the left block. With it is Shantner. Shantner gets doubled, and he'll take an extra step. And traveling is the call. 15:21 to go. Cardinals took the 1-point lead, but now 4 points in a row for Prentice. 33-30 Buccaneers. Kroc into the front court for the Cards. Kroc down the lane. Kroc back out top. Wide open Seidel for three. Came up short. Rebound, Thomas Bates. Bates will lay it off, no good. Fights for it. Ball gets knocked out of bounds off of Prentice. Mason Prey comes in for Nick Renner, but good battle down low by Thomas Bates for the Cards. In for the Buccaneers, Ashton Makovsky replacing Lane Blomberg. Cardinals are inbound on the baseline under their offensive basket. Seidel tossed out top, taken by Kroc. Kroc into the lane. Kroc stops. Back out top, Seidel. Long three-pointer off to the right, no good. And the rebound's grabbed by Brady Seidenbecker. Seidenbecker into the forecourt. Seidenbecker moves it right-hand side. And a bump on Isaac Seidel as Ashton Makovsky look baseline. First team foul on the Cards. Third personal foul, however, on Isaac Seidel. Looking to inbound. Still looking. Now tossed. Oh, tipped away and stolen by McCarty. McCarty heading down to the basket. Came up short on the dunk attempt, and he is fouled. Charlie, a little bit of a giddy up in his gait as he goes to the free throw line. Charlie McCarty looking for his first points of the game. It's been a rough go of it so far for the Cardinal senior. And the free throw is no good. Rattles out. Elijah Gustafson comes in, and Isaac Seidel with those three fouls will take a seat. That foul on Seidenbecker was number 4 on him, so he is in some major foul difficulties for the Buccaneers. Second free throw for McCarty is good. 33-31 Prentice, 14:41 to go. Pressure being shown by the Cardinals into the forecourt. Shantner. Shantner stops, hands it to Makovsky. Makovsky, 22 feet from the basket, right-hand side. Back on the wing, Granberg moves it left over to Shantner. Shantner, deep left corner. Blomberg tries a three and hits it. Lane Blomberg from the left corner hits the three-pointer, 36-31. Down the lane is Bates, and a foul will be called, and the drive as he got bumped, heading down the right-hand side of the lane. That'll be the 4th team foul already on Prentice here in the second half. 4 team fouls on Prentice, 1 on the Cardinals. Foul was called on Adam Granberg. Cardinals are inbound. Near the center circle, Charlie McCarty. Pass is tipped away. Intended for Kroc. Getting a hand on it was Granberg. Knocked it into the scorer's table. Cardinals will inbound right in front of their bench. Mason Prey will get to inbound it. But first I have to head to the other end where the net got hung up. 14:15 to go in the game. 36-31. Prentice with the lead. 8 days ago, the Cardinals beat the Buccaneers by 15 here at Newman, 66-51 in the final regular season game. Inbounded, Charlie McCarty near the timeline. Gets it over to Kroc. Kroc on the right wing. Back to Charlie McCarty. McCarty into the lane. McCarty in the basket. Lays it up and in. Strong move by Charlie McCarty. His first field goal of the game. 36-33 Prentice. 14 minutes to go. Adam Granberg near the top of the key. Granberg looks down low. There's a post-up near the left block. Going to the hole. Laid up and in by Riley Blomberg. There was some bumping and grinding down low, but Blomberg was able to find his balance, get to the hole, and hit the layup. Down the lane. Kroc to the basket. Lays it up and in. Kroc with the penetration move in the score. He has 7. 38-35. Prentice. Just over 13 and a half to go. Again, a post up, down low, Makovsky. Makovsky goes up, blocking it with McCarty, but they're going to call a foul. McCarty not thrilled, but heading to the free throw line will be Ashton Makovsky for the Buccaneers. Third personal foul on Charlie McCarty. Second team foul on the Cards in the second half. First free throw is off the mark, no good. Makovsky has 10 points, all in the first half. He is now 2 out of 3 at the free throw line. Second free throw. All way off the mark. No good. McCarty will grab that rebound. Still 38-35. Connor Kroc into the forecourt. Kroc hands it to Thomas Bates. Little weave out top. Bates, left-hand side. Moves it left corner. Kroc fakes the three. Kroc again looking to penetrate. Stops. Kicks it outside. Thomas Bates. Looks down low. Brenner. Brenner a ball fake. Puts up the shot. No good. And the rebound cleared by Riley Blomberg for Prentice. Up the right-hand side. Adam Granberg into the forecourt. Granberg, 25 feet from the basket, moves it left wing side. That's Shatner. Shatner moves it right-hand side. Now into the lane. Now deep right corner. Thinking about it is Granberg. Granberg into the right corner. Riley Blomberg. Back to Granberg. Granberg into lane. Scoops it up. He'll take an extra hop and get called for traveling. And he is very unhappy. But that's a move you can get away with at the pro level, but not here at the high school level. 12:45 to go. 38-35. Prentice into the forecourt. Connor Kroc. Thomas Bates hands it to Brenner. Back to Bates. Bates moves it left corner. Kroc. Now Charlie McCarty. McCarty hits the cutter underneath. Thomas Bates lays it up and in. Nice pass by McCarty to Bates, who showed patience with the ball fake. 6 points for Thomas Bates. 1 point game. 38-37. Into the lane. Makovsky has it knocked away. Stolen. Nick Brenner. Brenner down the lane. Brenner to the basket. Lays it up. Yes, and a foul. Brenner with the basket. A chance for a three-point play. And the Cardinals have regained the lead. And down on the court first is Adam Granberg. Granberg is down just to my right near the end line. And the coach and the trainer will come out and take a look at the injured Prentice Buccaneer. There's a hard foul and a hard move to the basket by Nick Brenner, who made the running layup. He'll have a chance for a three-point play when we get back to action. There is a timeout on the court. 12:16 to go in the game. 39-38 Newman Catholic. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back. This is Cardinal Boys Basketball on SportsFan 98.9, online at WXCOFM.com and mobile devices.
For more than 60 years, Sun Printing has been Central Wisconsin's commercial printer of choice due to their commitment to quality, creative solutions, and dedicated service. Sun Printing's team offers you a wide spectrum of services. Whether you need offset, digital, large format, graphic design, or mailing, they print everything under the sun. No project is too big or too small. So give Sun Printing a call at 845-4911 or visit them online at sunprinting.com.
SportsFan 98.9 is W255DN Wausau and WXCO Wausau.
Bad news for Prentice as Adam Granberg cannot put any weight on his right leg as he's helped off the court. He'll take a seat at the end of the bench. So he looks to be done for the night, and that's a significant loss for a player that's had a lot of minutes here tonight off the bench. Heading to the free throw line now is Nick Brenner trying to complete a three-point play for the Cards. Free throw is good. 6 points all in the second half for Nick Brenner. 2-point lead for the Cardinals. Pressure in the backcourt, 40-38. Breaking the pressure is Alex Shatner. Shatner to the right wing. Shatner hands it off. Down back to Shatner. Right wing three. Rolls off, no good. Putback is good by Ashton Makovsky, and he is fouled on the basket, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. He went up in one motion, tapped it off the window, got fouled, it dropped in, and we're back to even 40-40. And that is the fourth personal foul on Elijah Gustafson. He'll come out after a quick break. Charlie McCarty is back in for Newman. And the free throw is back, bracketed, no good. Rebound grabbed underneath by Blomberg. Putback is no good. And this time Charlie McCarty will grab the board for the Cards. 40-40, under 12 minutes to go. Connor Kroc over the timeline for Newman. Kroc, bounce pass. Oh, goes off a leg, out of bounds, off of Prentice. Trying to bounce pass to a cutting Thomas Bates. That was trying to thread a needle that really wasn't there. Cardinals will inbound right in front of me on the near sideline. Mason Prey will look. Still look. Kicked in near the timeline to Thomas Bates. Bates will dribble with the right hand. Bates still pounds it, hands it over to Kroc. Kroc just left at the top of the key. Near the center circle, Prey, right wing side, Thomas Bates. Hits the cutter, Kroc, and he'll be fouled as getting the block, but also getting part of the body was Lane Blomberg. Blomberg swatted it up here onto the stage, but he also got a piece of the body, so Connor Kroc will get to the free throw line for two shots. 16 fouls now on Prentice, so that means with 11:38 to go, actually 11:37 to go for the rest of the game, the Cardinals will be shooting free throws as the first free throw is good. 8 points for Connor Kroc. 3 team fouls right now on the Cardinals. One more free throw to come now for Connor Kroc. A little bit strong, no good. Rebound is cleared by Alex Shatner for the Buccaneers. 40 Newman, 11 and a half minutes to go. Right-hand side. Tipped away and stolen. Picked up by Brenner. Brenner down the lane. Brenner to the basket. Missing the layup. Thomas Bates with the rebound. Lays it up. No good. Rebound tipped up. McCarty fights for it. Grabbed by Prey. Moves it left-hand side to Kroc. Cardinals will now set up. Hard Cards hitting the boards hard. Getting 3 opportunities. Left-hand side. Nick Brenner. Brenner holds it 22 feet from the basket. Now swings it to Thomas Bates. Bates between the legs. Down the lane to the basket. Lays it up. Yes, and a foul. Boy, you don't think of Bates like that. The little between the legs dribble, then hard down the right-hand side of the lane, using his strength to take the contact, make the shot, and now a chance for a three-point play. 8 points for Thomas Bates in the game. Foul was called on Riley Blomberg, his second, team foul number 7. Free throw is too strong, no good. Rebound is grabbed by Alex Schottner now for the Buccaneers. Into the deep right corner, Isaacson. Now at the right elbow, Makovsky. Makovsky into the lane, and he's called for steps. Traveling is the call on Ashton Makovsky. Back into the game with 3 fouls is Isaac Seidel for the Cards, and Connor Kroc will take a break. .57 to go. 43-40. Newman Catholic with the lead. Into the front court, Mason Prey. Prey dribbles towards the left-hand side. Now around the screen. Prey to the right elbow. Kicks it outside McCarty. McCarty moves it left-hand side, Seidel. Now Nick Brenner from the Cardinal bench. Back over to Seidel. Up for a 3. Hits it. Isaac Seidel from just left of the top of the key with the triple. And Prentice wants time. 10:35 to go in the second half. 46-40. Cardinals with the lead. This is Newman Cardinal boys basketball on Sports Fan 98.
Not too early to start thinking boat. Once the season starts, you want to be ready. So, what's your boat? A boat for fishing, boat for skiing, a pontoon boat for partying? Or are you thinking personal watercraft? Whatever floats fun for you, remember CCU. That's Clover Belt Credit Union, the leader in financing fun. Great rates, great service, great fun. Local lenders lending local money. Quick and easy loan approval. It's the way financing should be. Stop in and visit with a CCU lender even before you hit the marina. CCU can set you up with a great rate financing approval, so when you find your boat, you're ready to float. The season's just too short not to enjoy every moment you can on the water. Check it out and stop in. Call or apply online at ccuwausau.com. Whatever floats fun for you, remember CCU. That's Clover Belt Credit Union. We finance fun.
A run for Newman Catholic. The Cardinals have taken the lead 46-40. 10.5 minutes to go. Into the front court comes Prentice. They've led for much of this game. Down low. Posted up is McCoskey. McCoskey near the right block. Forces up the shot. And he'll be bailed out with the foul. Cardinals begging for a travel. They will not get it. And McCoskey will head to the free throw line. Coming over to the bench right now is Riley Blomberg. It looks like trying to tighten up a knee brace, so maybe a little bit of tape has come loose. But Ashton McCoskey will get set to head to the stripe. Free throw is off to the right, no good. Boy, McCoskey has missed 4 free throws in the second half. He's missed all 4 of his free throw attempts here in the second half of play. Prentice 0 for 4 at the stripe as a team in the second half. Second free throw is good. 46-41 Cardinals, 10:23 to go. Over the timeline comes Mason Prey. Prey works his way left-hand side. Prey dribbles. Prey now into the lane. Prey down the right-hand side. Up with the right hand. Rolls off, no good. Rebound tip. Ball is chased down by Brenner on the left-hand side. Left corner, McCarty. McCarty looking to penetrate. Left corner, again, Mason Prey. Prey dribbles now to the wing, 20 feet from the basket. Prey near the center circle, Nick Brenner. Right-hand side, Isaac Seidel. Deep right corner, Thomas Bates. Bates, 22 feet from the basket. Back out top, Isaac Seidel. Rotates it left-hand side, Mason Prey. Prey up for a 3. Back bracket, no good. Rebound is snagged by Riley Blomberg for Prentice. Still 46-41 Cards, nearing the midway point of the second half. Into the front court comes Prentice. Right-hand side, Lane Blomberg. And a whistle and a foul will be called. Is trying to post up with Ashton McCoskey. And I think Thomas Bates will get called for the push. Third personal foul on Thomas Bates. 5th team foul on the Cardinals. So they have 1 more to give before putting Prentice into the bonus. Inbounded, right wing side, Alex Shantner. Shantner moves it left. And now a whistle away from the basketball. And a 3-second violation will be called on Prentice. Turnover on the Buccaneers, and the Cards will get it back as Connor Kroc checks back in, replacing Mason Prey. (46-41) Newman, 9.5 minutes to go. Walking it up court is Connor Kroc. Kroc into the front court. Kroc dribbles his way left wing. Back out top, Bates. Bates looking to penetrate. Right wing side, Seidel. Up for a 3. Little bit short, no good. Weak side rebound is grabbed by Seidenbecker for Prentice. Back up court comes Seidenbecker. Looks down low. Position by McCoskey. Banks it up and in. Near the right block, Ashton McCoskey with the basket. He has 15 in the game, 5 in the second half. 46-43, exactly halfway through the half. Into the lane, Seidel misses the 4-footer. Slaps his hands together as Lane Blomberg will grab the rebound for Prentice. Right-hand side, Brady Seidenbecker. Lobs it down low. McCoskey turns. 4-footer, no good. Rebound tipped up twice. Still tipped up. Now grabbing it. Now battle for it. Off of the right-hand banker. Riley Blomberg hits it. It was a battle. Ball was tapped up 2-3 times. And then Blomberg grabbed it and kissed it off the window from the lane. 46-45. 1-point lead for the Cards. McCarty inside Thomas Bates. Bates underneath, plays it up. No good. Good looks for the Cards. The last 3 possessions have not been able to drain it. Chance for Prentice to regain the lead. Right-hand side, Seidenbecker gets into the lane. Back out. Blomberg goes up for 3. Off to the right, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. And it will go over to the Cardinals. 8:08 to go. Regional final here for the Newman Catholic High School gym. Cardinals 46. Prentice Buccaneers 45. Working his way up court is Isaac Seidel for the Cards. crossing the timeline. Hands it off to Connor Kroc. Little weave. Now Kroc. Long three-pointer. It's an air ball. That was a 24-footer. Not a good shot by the sophomore. And the ball back over to Prentice. Another chance for the Buccaneers to take the lead. Seidenbecker will work his way up court for Prentice. Crossing the timeline. Between the circles. Left-hand side. Now back out. That picked off. Thomas Bates. Nobody between Bates and the basket. He'll lay it up and in. Big steal and basket for Thomas Bates. He's now in double figures with 10 points. 48-45 Cards. 7.5 minutes to go. Now touch stolen again. This time Connor Kroc. Kroc to the basket. Lays it up and in. Back-to-back steals and baskets. Putting his hands up, telling his team to calm down as Cal Kragenbrink. And into the forecourt comes Seidenbecker. 50-45 Newman. Back-to-back turnovers huge. Right corner dribbled off the foot and another steal. And it is out of bounds or a foul. A foul, I think, coming up on Prentice. And that means free throws for the Cardinals. As losing the basketball was Reese Isaacson in the right corner. As he fought to get it back, a foul is called. And the Cardinals are in the bonus. So head to the line for a 1-and-1. That is foul number 5 on Reese Isaacson. So he falls out of the game. Isaacson, the junior who averaged more than 5 points per game on the season, only scored twice as he battled foul difficulties all night long. But now, free throws will be big. Nick Brenner at the stripe for a 1-and-1. Too strong, no good. Rebound is cleared by Riley Blomberg for the Buccaneers. Still 50-45 as we hit 7 minutes to go. Right-hand side, turning the corner of Seidenbecker. Oh, and a collision. One of his teammates goes down. Right wing, three-pointer. Short, no good by Granberg. Long pass. Ahead of the pack again is Connor Kroc. Misses the running layup. Rebound is picked up by Granberg. Granberg, who went off, not able to put any weight on his leg, apparently got the cure in those few minutes on the sideline. Right-hand side, Seidenbecker. Seidenbecker double team. Ball knocked away into the backcourt. And an over and back violation called on Prentice. Coach Cal Kragenbrink says it was knocked away. Referee says nope, it was knocked into the backcourt by the Prentice player, and a turnover on the Buccaneers. 6:30 to go. 50-45 Newman Catholic. Division 5 regional final. Inbounded, taken by Connor Kroc. Kroc over the timeline. Kroc dribbles near the top of the key. Now to the right elbow. Passes left-hand side, Seidel. Up for a three. Hits it! Big triple for Seidel. And a timeout called by Prentice. 53-45. Newman Catholic. 6:16 to go. We'll take a break and be right back. This is Newman Catholic High School boys basketball on Sports Fan 98.9.
Save up to $500 on the latest Samsung Galaxy smartphones when trading in your current smartphone. Restrictions apply. Visit cellcom.com/save for details.
The best boats in the business, the best selection, the best people. For 100 years, M&J Marine has set the standard for sales and service, and let them prove it with a new Lund boat powered by the quality and performance of a Mercury outboard. Take a trip through their massive showroom where there's a boat show every day. The best brands and Mercury go boldly only at M&J Marine. I-39 to exit 181 Mosin E. You'll notice the difference. M&J Marine.
6:15 to go. Prentice with the basketball. The Cardinals now lead 53-45. On the right-hand side, Seidenbecker. Seidenbecker moves it left. Adam Granberg. Granberg, 30 feet from the basket. Pass inside. Posted up is Blomberg. Blomberg on the left block. Forces up the shot. Misses it. Rebound fought for it. Grabbed by Mikowski. Put back is good. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Second chance basket for Ashton Mikowski. He's had a big night. You know, at 17 points for Prentice. And a chance to pull the Buccaneers back to within 5.
Fourth personal foul called on Thomas Bates. Free throw is good. 53-48. Elijah Gustafson, who has 4 fouls of his own, will come in, replacing Bates. 5:56 to go. Mason Prey will walk it into the forecourt, now jog it over the timeline. Prey around the screen. Prey, right elbow, passes to McCarty. Out top, Seidel. Seidel down the lane, goes to the basket, lays it up, no good. Rebound cleared by Alex Shatner for the Buccaneers. Randberg into the forecourt, gets it over to Seidenbecker, just left at the top of the key. Left wing side, Shatner. Back over to Seidenbecker. Seidenbecker swings it right. Randberg, 23 feet from the basket. Now left corner, Seidenbecker. 22 feet from the hole. Between the circle, Shatner. Patience in the half court. Lob pass. Grabbing it is Blomberg. Blomberg to the basket. He'll be fouled by Charlie McCarty. And there'll be 4 on Charlie. Boy, every time it feels like the Cards are about to stretch this one out. Prentice has a response. Riley Blomberg will now step to the free throw line for a pair of shots. First one is good. He has 10 points in the game, 5 in the first half, 5 in the second. With 4 fouls, Charlie McCarty's going to come out. Connor Kroc is back in. So it's Gustafson, Mason Prey, Connor Kroc, Nick Brenner, and Isaac Seidel on the court for the Cardinals. Second free throw is good as well. Again, a one-possession game, 53-50, still 5:08 to go. Left-hand side, Seidel gets it over to Nick Brenner in front of the Cardinal bench. Out top, Seidel looking to penetrate. Seidel, left wing side, Brenner fakes the three. Brenner kicks it out. Elijah Gustafson. Now Brenner just right to the top of the key, 23 feet from the basket. Moves it left. Now a three-pointer for Gustafson. Little bit short, no good. Rebound is grabbed by Brady Seidenbecker for Prentice. Seidenbecker over the timeline. Seidenbecker between the circles. Left-hand side, Schottner. Schottner looks inside. Posting up is Blomberg. Back out. Brady Seidenbecker moves it right-hand side. Now posting again with McCoskey. Little 5-foot turnaround. He hits it, and he'll be fouled. And he'll have a chance to tie up the game. Tough shot from the right-hand side by Ashton McCoskey. And just like that, a 7-0 run for the Prentice Buccaneers have got them back to within 1. Looking to tie it up. Free throw is no good. Rebounds grabbed by Gustafson. 53-52. Cardinals by 1. Right-hand side, Seidel. Out top, Mason Prey. Now Gustafson just left at the top of the key. Right wing side, Prey. Prey, right corner, Seidel. Seidel, 20 feet from the hole. Rotated left-hand side, Gustafson. Bounce pass. Posting up is Mason Prey. Works his way into the lane. Up with the right hand. It hits it. Little hook shot from Mason Prey. 7 points for Prey. First point of the second half. 4 minutes to go. 55-52 Cards. Right-hand side, McCoskey. McCoskey goes to the basket. Strip to the basketball. Goes out of bounds. Off of the Cards. Ball will stay with Prentice. Cards may have thought it went off of Prentice, but no goal. 3:52 on the clock. So it's been a tight one pretty much throughout here for the Newman Gym. Cardinals 55, Prentice 52. Shatner, bounce pass inside. Posting up again, McCoskey. McCoskey to the basket. Misses the Baker. Rebound grab by Gustafson. Up the left-hand side, Seidel. Seidel stops. Throws it out of bounds. Tried to kick it on the left-hand side to Nick Brenner. Threw it into the Cardinal bench. And now a timeout on the court. Timeout with 3:41 to go. 55-52. Newman with the lead. Back in a moment. This is Cardinal basketball on Sports Fan 98.9.
Come on, choose health and motion for you.
I'm Dr. Cassie Haltener, Doctor of Physical Therapy at Health and Motion WASA. Do you want to take your pain and make it a thing of the past? You can. We now offer new technology called the Newbie. This technology can decrease pain, increase strength, and recharge your system. The Newbie was once only used for professional athletes, but is now available for you at 3 of our Health and Motion locations, with one right here in WASA. Book your 15-minute complimentary consultation today by visiting HIMWI.com.
So come on, choose Health and Motion for you.
55-52 Newman. Prentice has the basketball, 3:37 to go. Into the forecourt, Granberg. Granberg moves it right wing side. Brady Seidenbecker. Seidenbecker. Back to Granberg, just left at the top of the key. Another post up in the lane. Now kicked out. Right wing side. Open three for Seidenbecker. No good. Long rebound. Grab by Mason Frey for the Cardinals. Frey will now bring it up court for Newman Catholic. 3-point lead for the Cards. 3:15 to go. Brenner on the left wing. Out top, Seidel. Up for a three. Little bit strong, no good. Rebound cleared by Riley Blomberg for Prentice. Up the right-hand side, Seidenbecker. Seidenbecker between the legs dribble. Out top, Shatner. Shatner moves it left-hand side to Granberg. Back to Shatner, top of the key. Oh, nearly stolen, but grabbed on the right wing side by Seidenbecker. Looks down low, posts up Makovsky. Makovsky's doubled, and they're going to bail him out with a foul. Hands to the head of Mason Frey, but a foul will be called. It was not Frey who will get called for the foul. I think it may be Gustafson, and that's Elijah. That is 5 on him, and it is. Elijah Gustafson falls out of the game. Charlie McCarty in for the Cards. Also in is Thomas Bates. Frey will come out. Both McCarty and Bates have 4 fouls as well for the Cards. And now it is a 1-1 as Ashton Makovsky will step to the free throw line. 20 points in the game for Makovsky. And a whistle blows just as he was about to shoot the free throw. Apparently a little bit of talk going on between a couple of the players, and the referee's going to go over there and tell them to cut that out. So having a reset now is Ashton Makovsky. He missed the first 4 free throw attempts at the half. Has hit the last 2. That one is short, no good. Big miss on the front end of a 1-1. Cardinals still lead 55-52 with 2:45 to go. Into the front court comes Connor Kroc. Kroc works his way near the top of the key. Now down the lane. Kroc stops. He lost his balance and gets called for traveling. He tried to work his way in, and before he could release the basketball on the pass, he fell forward, took that extra step. And it's back again to Prentice as this game just stays tight. 2:35 to go, 55-52. Prentice a chance again to either cut it to 1 or even tie it with a 3. The 3-point field goal has not been a big part of the arsenal tonight for Prentice. Only 2 triples in the game. Cardinals really winning this one with their effectiveness behind the 3-point arc as compared to Prentice. In the right corner with it is Granberg. Now inside to the right block. Missing a little shot inside was Riley Blomberg. Rebound cleared by McCarty. Got it inside again but could not finish. Left-hand side Bates. Left corner Brenner. Brenner in front of the Cardinal bench. Brenner now on the wing. Hands it to Thomas Bates. Charlie McCarty moves it right-hand side. Isaac Seidel. Seidel, top of the key. McCarty up for 3. Came up short. No good. Rebound to Bates. And then it goes out of bounds off of Bates' foot. It was knocked off the foot by a Prentice player after Bates had initially grabbed that board. 1:59 to go. 55-52. We've been stuck on this for a few possessions. Brady Seidenbecker into the forecourt now for the Buccaneers. Seidenbecker penetrates, stops at the free throw line. Right-hand side, Makovsky. Makovsky lost his balance, goes to the basket. Baker is no good, but he'll be fouled and get a chance at the free throw line. The foul, who's the foul on? Is on Kroc. And again, there's a little bit of an edginess right now in this game. Still having a conversation right now
One of the officials is talking to Thomas Bates. Is there a T been called? I think a technical foul may have been called on the Cardinals. What a call! A minute 47 to go in the game. Now, if it is, let's wait and see. I don't know. Now maybe there's. What is? It looks like there may be a technical foul called. That would mean 2 technical free throws, 2 free throws for the foul, and possession for Prentice. Holy cow! Ashton Makovsky, the T, I think is being called on Seidel. Free throw is no good. Boy, Makovsky's had some chances at the free throw line in the second half. He has missed 7 free throws in the second half alone. 2 of 9 at the stripe in the second half. But it looks like nobody around the free throw lane. This is for the foul. Then I think we'll have the technical free throws and then possession as well for Prentice. And he makes the second. 55-53, and now heading to the line will be Adam Granberg for the technical free throws. Holy cow, what an incredible call at this point of the game, and an incredible mistake for the Cardinals to be put in that situation. First free throw for Granberg is good. Has a chance to tie it up. He does. 55-55, a minute 47 to go. And the possession stays with Prentice as well. Holy cow. So Prentice now a chance to get the lead. Inbound taken by Seidenbecker. Seidenbecker over the timeline. Seidenbecker dribble between the legs, looking to penetrate. Who's at right-hand side? With it is Shatner. Back to Seidenbecker. Double team. Shatner, who's at left-hand side. Thinking of the threes. Granberg does not pull the trigger. Back on the right wing side to Seidenbecker. He'll be doubled. Seidenbecker stripped to the basketball, grabbed in the right corner. Baseline move by Makovsky to the basket, lays it up and in. 57-55. Prentice has come back and taken the lead. Into the forecourt come the Cards. With it is Mason Prey. Prey near the top of the key. Prey goes up from 17. Rolls off, no good. Rebound is grabbed by Seidenbecker. Seidenbecker will walk it into the forecourt as we hit 1 minute to go. Moves at left-hand side. Now they're going to play 4 corners. Seidenbecker on the right-hand side. Into the corner, Makovsky. Makovsky back between the circles, Shatner. Now again, Seidenbecker. Seidenbecker near the timeline. 47 seconds to go. Oh, and a walk! Nobody was around Alex Shatner. He double clutched and walked. Oh, what a break for the Cardinals and a timeout call by Newman. 45.8 seconds to go. 57-55, Prentice with the lead. We'll take a quick break and be right back. This is Newman Catholic Basketball on Sports Fan 90.
Urology Specialists has been serving the healthcare needs of North Central Wisconsin since 1998. With 7 board-certified urologists covering 6 convenient locations, Urology Specialists bring state-of-the-art healthcare close to home. While we can't stop your dribble on the field, Urology Specialists can stop your dribble off the field. Urology Specialists of Wisconsin, a proud sponsor of high school athletics and Newman Cardinal Sports.
45.8 seconds to go. 57-55. Newman trails by 2 and has the basketball. Connor Kroc dribbles to the left wing. Kroc out top McCarty. McCarty looking to penetrate. McCarty to the basket. Banker. No good! Rebound is grabbed by Riley Blomberg and a foul will be called. Chuck got it in pretty close.
missed from about 6 feet away. And now with 34.4 seconds to go, it is double bonus time for Riley Blomberg. You have 2 shots. Wow. Cardinals look to be in control of 53-45, but since then a 12-2 run. Make it 13-2 as the free throw is good by Riley Blomberg. Second free throw. Rattles out, no good. Rebound is grabbed by Charlie McCarty, and they're going to call a foul on Prentice in the battle for the board. Well, there's a break for the Cardinals because now heading to the other end for a 1-and-1 will be Charlie McCarty. That is team foul number 9 on Prentice. So the Cards can cut into this deficit with the clock stopped. 34 seconds on the clock as McCarty hits the stripe. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Free throw is too strong. Saw it off hand. Rebound grabbed by Prey. Seidel for 3. Back bracket, no good. Rebound is grabbed underneath by Blomberg, and he'll be fouled. The missed free throw, but Prey grabbed the board. Got it to Isaac Seidel for the 3-point attempt. And Isaac, who's been so good from behind the arc the last couple of nights, has 5 triples tonight. Just a little bit strong. And now 2 free throws again for Riley Blomberg with 28.9 seconds to go. Free throw is good. 13 points in the game for Riley Blomberg. Second free throw, no good. Rebounds grabbed by Connor Kroc. Here come the Cards down by 4. Out top with his Prey. Prey down the lane. Prey to the basket. Lays it up and in. And a timeout quickly called by Newman. Back to a 2-point game. 59-57. 20.9 seconds. That's 20.9 seconds to go. Going to keep it right here. Cardinals again are over the double bonus limit, so any fouls would lead to 2 free throws for Prentice. Prentice has had their struggles at the free throw line in the second half. They have missed 9 free throw attempts in the second half. 9 of 18 from the free throw line for the Buccaneers in the second half after going 6 of 8 in the first half. But the Cards, they're going to try to put some pressure on, try to force a turnover as Prentice going the full length of the court. 59-57. Prentice leading. Adam Granberg will inbound it here for the Buccaneers. He can run the baseline. Granberg gets it in. On the near side, Seidenberg. Oh, nearly stolen, but now ahead of the pack. Ooh, break for the Cards as Shatner got it ahead to Blomberg. Blomberg went out a layup, but Shatner got fouled. But the Cardinals on that pass to Shatner nearly were able to pick it off. But Shatner will now get 2 free throws, and this time taking no chances in Prentice. They're going to clear the lane, not battle for a rebound like they did a few moments ago and get a foul call. Free throw is good. 10 points for Alex Shatner. He had 9 in the first half. That's his first of the second half. Second. Rattles out. Still a 1-possession game. Rebound cleared by the Cardinals. 15 seconds to go. And now a timeout called as crossing the timeline with Mason Prey. And the Cardinals will set things up. 14.2 seconds to go. 60-57 is the lead for the Prentice Buccaneers. Regional final, Division 5. Again, after tonight's action is completed, the 4 regional winners in each of the sectional brackets will be getting together tomorrow for a seeding meeting, and then the sectional brackets for all the divisions will be announced tomorrow. But the Cardinals need something special to happen now in the final moments. 14.2 seconds to go. Inbounding it will be Kroc. Gets it into Mason Prey. Down to 12. Prey over the timeline. Prey dribbles. Works around the screen. Gets it over to Isaac Seidel. Up for a 3! Back bracket. No good. Rebound grabbed by Shatner. And a foul will be called with 3.4 seconds to go. So now basically all Shatner has to do is hit one of these two free throws in order to put this one on ice for Prentice. That is the 5th personal foul on Charlie McCarty. And it looks as though a timeout has been called. Yep, a timeout is called. So we're going to take a quick break and be right back. 60-57, Cardinals trail Prentice. Back in just a moment. This is Newman Playoff Basketball on Sports Fan 98.9.
Save up to $500 on the latest Samsung Galaxy smartphones when trading in your current smartphone. Restrictions apply. Visit cellcom.com/save for details.
Our online broadcast stream of today's game is brought to you exclusively by PGA Plumbing, Heating, Electrical, and Excavating, your leading trained comfort specialist serving Wisconsin since 1994.
3.4 seconds to go. Heading to the line is Alex Shatner. First is no good. Little bit of hope remains for the Cardinals, but they're going to have to rush it up court. Nobody around the lane now for Prentice. So now Shatner will get set for the second free throw. Again, 3.4 seconds is enough time to get a good look here for Newman. Second free throw is good. Cards will inbound. Oh, knocked away. Ball is loose. Picked up by Prentice. And this one comes to an end. (61-57). Prentice knocks off the Cardinals here tonight in this regional semifinal. Disappointing end to what had been a solid season for the Newman Catholic Cardinals. And the Prentice fans and their team celebrates as they will receive the regional championship plaque. We'll take a break, come back with our post-game show coming up. 61-57, Newman falls to Prentice. This is Newman Catholic High School boys basketball on Sports Fan 98.9.
Settle down. I've called everyone together to talk about the problems we are having. You go first.
Boss, the sinks in the back room are all stopped up, and there's a leak in the water pipe.
Well, that's easy. Call PGA Incorporated. PGA can handle all of our plumbing issues quickly, and they will get it done right. Next.
The lights are flickering in the plant and the circuit breaker.
Just call PGA. They can fix any electrical problem, big or small.
Sir, everyone's complaining about the heat in the summer, and in winter, it's freezing in here.
PGA. They can look at our system, repair it, or they'll design a new high-efficiency one that will save us money, just like they did for my house. People, for plumbing problems, who do we call?
PGA.
Electrical.
PGA.
Heating and cooling.
PGA.
Excavating.
PGA. PGA.
When you need help with plumbing, electrical, heating, cooling, excavating, commercial or residential, call PGA Incorporated at 715-355-6717. Online at pgainc.net.
Even though we don't know what life has in store for our homes or cars, we can still prepare. Introducing the Damage Doesn't Have to Be Too Damaging policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
For details, contact Jim Nick Agent. Call 715-359-5055 or stop by 224-706 Zinnia Drive in Wausau today. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
American Family Insurance.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. I'm Scott Mashinsky with Edward Jones. I'd like to help. Stop by our office on 17th Avenue or call 715-849-5258. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Wausau Mine's a good time, good food and service too. Come enjoy the good times, it's the only place for you.
Golden Chili Skiers, I would have our hot toddies. My favorite in winter is a peppermint patty.
Hot chocolate, peppermint schnapps, and a load of sour cream. Whipped cream!
Hi, I'm Dan.
I'm Jennifer.
We're only a few minutes from the hills. It's easy to find. Would like to meet you.
Come enjoy the good times, it's the only place for you.
Not too early to start thinking boat. Once the season starts, you want to be ready. So, what's your boat? A boat for fishing, boat for skiing, a pontoon boat for partying? Or are you thinking personal watercraft? Whatever floats fun for you, remember CCU. That's Clover Belt Credit Union, the leader in financing fun. Great rates, great service, great fun. Local lenders lending local money. Quick and easy loan approval. It's the way financing should be. Stop in and visit with a CCU lender even before you hit the marina. CCU can set you up with a great rate financing approval, so when you find your boat, you're ready to float. The season's just too short not to enjoy every moment you can on the water. Check it out and stop in. Call or apply online at ccuwausau.com. Whatever floats fun for you, remember CCU. That's Clover Belt Credit Union. We finance fun.
Chad Holmes from Newman Catholic High School, where the Prentice Buccaneers are celebrating on the court after knocking off the Cardinals. I believe it's 61-57. The scoreboard says 62, but the last free throw attempt, it was 60-57 before the free throw attempt. I think it was just a slip on the finger on the scoreboard. 61-57. Prentice over Newman Catholic as the Buccaneers win the regional championship, advance to next Thursday's sectional semifinals in Division 5. Looking at the scoring of this one, brought to you by the Newman Catholic Athletic Booster Club. Thanks to the Newman Catholic Athletic Booster Club for their support of our broadcast here on Sports Fan 98.9. And you can check out upcoming schedules as we head towards the spring sports season by going to merrillwoodconference.org and clicking on Newman Catholic. 23 points tonight for Prentice. Leading the way was Ashton Makovsky. Makovsky had 9 field goals, was 5 of 12 at the free throw line. 13 points for Riley Blomberg. He had 4 2-pointers and 5 of 8 from the stripe. 11 points for Alex Shatner, 4 baskets and 3 out of 6 at the free throw line. 5 points for Adam Granberg. He had a 3-point field goal. It was 2 for 2 at the stripe. Lane Blomberg had 5 points. He had a 3-point field goal. It was 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Reese Isaacson had a basket for 2 points. Brady Seidenbecker had a basket for 2 points as well. 19 2-pointers, 2 3-pointers, 17 of 30 at the free throw line for Prentice here this evening. For the Newman Catholic Cardinals, they got 18 points from Isaac Seidel. He had 5 3-point field goals and a 2-point field goal, plus 1 for 1 at the free throw line. 10 points for Connor Kroc, a pair of baskets, and 6 of 9 at the stripe. 10 points for Thomas Bates on 5 2-point field goals. 9 points for Mason Prey. He had 3 2-pointers and a 3-pointer. 6 points for Nick Brenner. He had a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and 1 for 2 at the line. Charlie McCarty had 3 points. He had a basket, was 1 for 3 at the free throw line. 1 point for Quinn Reeves. He was 1 for 2 at the line. 13 2-pointers, 7 3-pointers, 10 of 19 at the line. Neither team was all that solid at the free throw line. 17 of 30 for the Buccaneers. 10 of 19 for the Newman Catholic Cardinals. 61-57. Prentice beating Newman. It was 29-27 Prentice at the end of the first half. However, the Cardinals were able to take the lead rather early in the half. They, in fact, built an 8-point lead. It was 53-45 Newman fairly late in the second half. But to end the basketball game, the Buccaneers outscored the Cardinals 16-4. So again, 16-4 to wrap up this game after the 53-45 lead for the Cardinals late in the second half. Newman Catholic will finish off this campaign with a record of 14 wins and 8 losses. Obviously, it was a lot of high points in this season, but it's so disappointing for especially those seniors to be this close to getting into a sectional and perhaps take another step towards the ultimate goals at the end of any season. But for Newman Catholic, a number of seniors who finish off their high school boys basketball career here tonight. Quinn Reeves, also Kyle Lang, Nick Brenner, Charlie McCarty. So those are the seniors on this roster. 4 seniors for the Cardinals. I guess the good news is a number of these young underclassmen hopefully will learn from this experience. They did not handle the last few minutes, frankly, that well. And I think one of the big keys, of course, was the technical foul late. But again, big finishes for Prentice, 61-57. The Cardinals tonight fall to the Prentice Buccaneers. Joined by Coach Corey Marquardt. And yes, first of all, Coach, starting from the beginning, it was a game that was basically played, I think, the way Prentice wanted to play, correct?
You would definitely be correct. Yeah, they dictated the tempo, the physicality, no question. But I'll tell you what, our guys matched it, and we executed. I thought when we needed to, but they got us on a couple more down the stretch, and it's incredible effort by both teams, but they ended up squeaking this one out.
You had a really good start to the second half. You were behind by 2 at halftime, but then took the lead, built it up to a 53-45 lead rather late. It just felt like at that point the lid came on the hoop for your team. And I got to ask you, what happened with the tee? Because I'm not really sure myself. What happened in that situation? Because that was obviously a huge point of this game with just under 2 minutes to go.
It was. That got the free throw count in their favor. Basically took away the lead. They got the ball back, and forget what happened next, but I know it wasn't that great for us.
Well, coming down the stretch, I mean, you had some looks, didn't you? I mean,
we did,
you called the timeout, you set the place, you had some. It was a case where you executed, but the ultimate execution is putting the ball in the hoop. I mean, that's the tough part, isn't it?
Yeah, and we've been in these spots before throughout the course of the year, and we've executed at times, and we do our best in practice to simulate these types of environments, but there's really no replacement for real fans, because tonight the atmosphere was terrific.
Yes, it was.
We were blessed with really good fan support on both sides, and I think it affected both teams pretty much evenly, but that's a huge piece of what we had to deal with tonight, especially keeping our cool when that technical happened and things got a little chippy and heated and stuff. But that's the beauty of this time of year. These games matter, and it's cool to see our guys compete. And when they're competing that hard and they accidentally slip up because they're in such a competitive mode, I'm okay with that. But obviously, it hurts you at times, and tonight it did.
And obviously this one will stink for a while, but at the same time, when you look back at the season as it comes to an end, obviously some very high points in this campaign. You turned it around in terms of the conference, such a good conference at this level in the state of Wisconsin, able to sweep a team like Marathon, able to finish above 500 in this incredibly difficult league. For the guys who played their last game, the 4 seniors, obviously, they wanted more, but at the same time, they were able to help lift this team and this program this season, didn't they?
Absolutely. I just finished telling them 2 things. One, that I'm incredibly proud to be their coach. And it's really tough to be done playing right now. It has not sunk in, and it probably won't for a week or 2. But the second piece is, now that the season is over, they need to understand that group of seniors have set an incredible foundation for the future of this program. And it's not just next year and the year after, it's for the foreseeable future. I mean, these guys have turned a program around in a year, and that's not easy to do. And the fact that they were so willing and open to me as a coach and open to each other to play together, you really can't ask for much more. Obviously, you want to win games, but sometimes they don't go your way. And these guys fought together. They learned a lot this year, and I can't be more proud as a coach.
And the young guys who had a lot of success this year, the guys that are going to come back and try to build on what you did this year. Obviously, sometimes there are painful moments when you grow. I mean, these are young guys. These are young high school kids who have to go through some growing pains as well. I imagine that with the highs that they had this season, and maybe some of the learning lessons of a night like tonight, makes it exciting to see what these young guys can do in the future.
Absolutely. You said it, half our guys can't even drive yet. It's nuts. But that makes it exciting to see what we can have coming back for a year from now and a couple of years down the road. But this year has prepared us in a lot of ways, seen and unseen. We'll continue to work on skills and shooting and all that kind of stuff in the off season. And once we get to a point next year, we can start playing some games again. I know these guys will be plenty battle tested.
And hopefully it'll be more of a normal season for you, for the team, to be able to do all the things that are so important in terms of team building and team chemistry. But again, congratulations on your first season with all the victories and the fine showing during the course of this very difficult first season, I'm sure. And we'll look forward to year two and hopefully, again, more of a normal season and a lot more success as well.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the coverage. And you do a real nice job. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach. Really appreciate it. Head Coach Corey Marquardt of the Newman Catholic Cardinals, as tonight the Cards fall to the Prentice Buccaneers by a score of 61-57. Well, that's going to wrap up our winter sports coverage here on Sports Fan 98.9. So we'll get a little break now because there is that little gap for the schools that are playing the alternate fall schedule, sports such as football, and they're pushing back the start of the spring season. But make sure you tune in because we're looking forward, after missing the spring sports season a year ago, of getting back outside, enjoying some baseball and softball coverage with the Newman Cardinals, the Wausau West Warriors, the Marathon Red Raiders when we get towards the end of the month of April. So again, make sure you keep tuned in. We will update you on our schedules and everything else as we get closer to the start of the spring sports season. But here tonight, the Newman Cardinals come up short against the Prentice Buccaneers, 61-57. Thanks again to all the sponsors without whose help could not bring you Newman Catholic High School basketball during the course of the 2020-2021 winter sports season. If you have a chance, please pay a visit. Thank them for everything that they've done in terms of our broadcast here on Sports Fan 98.9. Stick around. Coming up in just moments, we will have more high school playoff basketball. We'll have a Division IV regional final. The Marathon Red Raiders taking on the Edgar Wildcats tonight in Edgar. I'll have the pregame, and then downtown Ollie Burrows will have the call of that one here on Sports Fan 98.9. But here tonight, it is the Newman Catholic Cardinals falling to the Prentice Buccaneers by a score of 61-57. I'm Chad Holmes. This has been Cardinal Playoff Basketball on Sports Fan 98.9.
This has been Newman Catholic High School Basketball on Sports Fan 98.9, online at WXCOFM.com and mobile devices. Newman Cardinal Basketball is brought to you by Cellcom, the Clover Belt Credit Union, Edward Jones Investments, Scott Mushinski, Health in Motion, American Family Insurance, Jim Nick Agency.